on, guys?
I'm Nawaf.
I'm Sharbel.
I'm Yazan.
I'm Dillon.
And welcome to our new YouTube channel,
Life of the Arabs. For our first video,
black.
we're going to be doing our first ever Q&A for you guys to get to know us just a little bit better.
Let's get right into it.
And for our first question today, we're going to start with how old are we? We're going to start with Dillon.
Hello. I was born October 19th, 1999. I'm gonna be, my goal is to be the last 90s baby alive, and I think I could do that.
Okay, that's Alright. I just recently turned 18. My birthday is August 25th, 2000. And I'm already, that's it. Let go.
Alright, and by far, I'm the youngest one in this group. I was born July 13th, 2001. The baby in the group and the best one in the group.
Yeah, come down.
Your poppy boy over here, the oldest one in the group. June 24th, 1999, and I'm 19 years old.
Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Alright guys, for our next question, we're going to talk about how we all met, and we get this question asked a lot. So, starting off with Dillon, I think I met him, was like junior year of high school. We had a class together, and yeah, and then we were in class, and then we just clicked right away. Honestly, like it's a long story, but yeah. And next up, how I met Sharbel was my sophomore year of high school and his freshman year of high school, and we both played soccer. It was during tryouts. We were just playing, and then I just met him during tryouts, and then after that, like we just bonded right away and became close friends. And then Nawaf on this side, we go way back, way back. I think
back.
it was
Third grade.
when I was 7 years old and he was 8 years old.
Yeah.
And honestly, because like his family was close to my family, and then we just met through there, and then we became like we grew up. We basically grew up together, just like
brother.
So yeah, that's it.
Alright, so pretty much the way that Yazan explained how we met, that's exactly how we met as well. And yeah, we clicked right away, ever since then, we've been, we've just been so tight, Tight. Yeah.
Alright, go. Alright, that was really good.
So I met my boy Sharbel. You already know, I met him about 6 years ago. He's the longest I knew out of all of them. And we met each other through mutual friends, so it was my friend and his friend, like really good friends, we were close. And the first time I actually met him, I actually did not like him. I don't know if because of the vibes or like whatever it was, but I just feel like the best friendships come out of you like hating them at first until you actually get to know them and you actually like become really good friends. And we've been friends ever since, which is dope,
How could you get him in the beginning?
How could you hit this?
Alright, now my boy Nawaf. I met Nawaf 2 years ago, junior year, second semester.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna explain the story because it's pretty badass. Alright, so it was the first time me and Yazan actually hanging out. So I picked up Yazan and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna introduce you to my cousin Nawaf." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I don't know who the hell that is." So we drive over to Great Hawk at Dutch Bros. I come up, hit like his Jeep. The doors are off, the roof is off. We pull up. No,
like that.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Alright, we pull up. Listen, I pull up, I see this fool. There's like, legit, there's 4 or 5 girls on the top of his car twerking. I swear, they were twerking and shit.
Don't listen.
I was like, what the hell is this, bro? I came here to see my friend and I see these girls, I'm like, what the hell? I was like, yo, I thought he was a pimp, straight up. And then, that's pretty much the first time I met him, but,
Alright, moving on.
So when I first met Sharbel, it was at a soccer game. It was actually at his school, home game. And we sat with him. It was me and my cousin Yazan over here. We went up to him, hung out, sat down. He offered me pizza. I said no, because I didn't know him. He's a stranger. Don't get.
Oh, don't say that. That was the best pizza too.
No. But that's how I met him at first time. And then Yazan, like he said, we go way back. Like what, 7 years old, 8 years old. His family came here, and ever since we really started hanging out every day. And then you guys know Dillon's story already, so there you go.
And then from my point of view, they basically all explained it. But like from my point of view, I met Nawaf 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago at a soccer game. It was a home game. It was after our game. Our team got pizza and everything. And I tried to offer both of them pizza, and thank God they said no because we didn't have enough. Like I'm not even kidding you guys. We like did not have enough for any of us. But I offered them pizza. They said no. And then Yazan, we met freshman year, and then it was his sophomore year. And he just came up to me, like when he came up to me, I remember like his question was like, "Oh, where are you from?" And then like I told him like we were both like from the same race, so like we clicked right away. And ever since, we became friends. And then Dillon, like I said, we met 6 years ago. That's when I first moved here. Then I met him throughout my friend. So like 6 years ago, I came into this big group. Like it was him and like I think 4 other guys with him. So I really don't remember him the very first time we met. But I remember he hit me up afterwards, and then we started hanging out. And ever since, like, you know, the rest is history, like they say. But like I met him 2.5 years ago. They met each other like 2 years ago. But I honestly felt like we knew each other since we were kids, and we grew up together. And I feel like this friendship is gonna last a very long time. So stay tuned.
Y'all already know. Hey.
Another question that we were asked is, what do you guys have planned for your YouTube channel? What do you guys think?
Oh, I think one thing we'll mostly have is like a lot of pranks, a lot of challenges, and honestly, just whatever you guys want, suggest for us. That'll be great. That'll help us out a lot. And anything else you guys want?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff planned in our mind,
so
but we're not gonna say it on
stay tuned,
camera
you know.
yet. Hopefully it'll come out. Like it's gonna be stuff that we basically enjoy, and we hope you guys enjoy it too. So
I feel like most of them are gonna be like a lot. We might be doing is like pranks and stuff.
funny stuff.
Yeah, pretty much funny
yeah,
videos and stuff, because that's who we are. Like I don't know. Like,
Embarrassing each other.
So for our next question, we have, what's the most embarrassing thing each of you guys have done? And I'm gonna go with mine first. It's pretty embarrassing. So it was a long time ago. So like, you know, I'm not about that life now. You know. All right. So it was about like, I'll say like 8 years ago. I was at my buddy's house. So it was early in the morning. It was like 6 in the morning. I woke up, and like my stomach was hurting, and I thought because I was hungry, you know. So I'm walking in the kitchen. I walk in the kitchen. Like dead ass, the only food they got is cereal. Every fucking like we eat cereal all the time at the house. So I'm going. I eat cereal. I'm walking past the living room, and I kid you not, I farted, right? Like I dead ass farted, and like shit came out. I pretty much shit my pants, you know. I was like, what the fuck? And then yeah, it's like going down my leg and shit, and I'm looking around like, oh, hell no. So I run. Like, bro, I ain't kidding. I run to his room. I take his pants and grab his underwear. Yo, and I go to his bathroom. I like wipe my ass. And, you know, I'm like cleaning everything up. You know, I'm like, no evidence is gonna be seen today. You know, this never happened, son. All right, so I do that, and like, yo, I threw that shit in his bathtub. I threw it in the bathtub, and I started washing my clothes. And I put his like the underwear on and the pants on. And I went back in. You know. He never knew, so you know.
It's a little natural.
Yeah, exactly, natural. Nothing.
Are you guys still friends to this day, or?
Yeah, we're still. Of course.
When he said to him, he's watching this video.
If you watch it, bro, I'm so sorry. You know? He doesn't know who it is. They might not know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
So
My most embarrassing story is it was senior year, and we had a school assembly. And before everything, I left my backpack inside my classroom, and then I just went to the assembly. It finished up, and we're supposed to go to our other class. So I had to go run back to my other class to get my backpack because I left it there. And as I was walking, I needed to use the bathroom. I needed to pee. So I'm walking, and I'm texting someone on my phone. I'm looking down, and I walk in the bathroom. And it was my first time going to the bathroom that school year. And so what happened was like, oh, I walked in, and there's like more stalls, you know. I was like, oh, okay. They remodeled, put more stalls. And I'm about to like unbutton and everything, and all of a sudden I see feet with nail polish on it. And I was like, oh shit. And that's when I realized,
someone's gay in here.
He's in the wrong bathroom.
So I run out, and when I walked out, I see like all my friends laughing, and that was just an embarrassing part. Like, worse, yeah. You know, like that.
The embarrassing part is that he was like, what, 18 years old at that time?
Yeah, I was 18, so.
Alright, so my story actually is like a while back, so like it's not as embarrassing. But when I was a kid, we used to go play soccer, like that was like in Syria in the Middle East. We used to go play soccer, and then like to go play soccer, it was just like a desert area, kind of. So we'd have to walk, and like the walk was like around 15 minutes. So like I'm serious, so, like me and my friends, let's say like us four, we went to play soccer. Like me and my friends at that time, we went, and we like right when we got there, I needed to take a poop, you know, I need like take a shit basically. Then I couldn't go back home because like it was already like a 15-minute like walk back. So my friend, like, he suggested, I don't know if he was joking or not, but he was like, just go take a shit in that box. He was like, go take a shit in that box. So like I listened to him, and then I basically took a shit in that box. And then when I was done, like I didn't think of it because like I didn't have nothing to wipe my ass with. And then this is the worst part. So like we found a pretty smooth rock. Then you know what happened from there. We just had to take care of something. That was my story.
Damn.
That's pretty embarrassing.
I don't think anybody can top that one.
I was young.
Alright guys, The most embarrassing thing that happened to me was, I think I was 8 years old, somewhere around there, and it was my first time meeting my uncle, because I recently came to the state, and we went over to his house, and I had to use the bathroom. You know, it's another bathroom story. So I went in the bathroom and I was using it and everything, and after I finally finished, I'm looking for the toilet paper. I looked everywhere in the bathroom. I couldn't find no toilet paper. And like, you know, I didn't want to open the door and yell out, "Can I get toilet paper?" Because, you know, it's embarrassing. And I barely just met my uncle. So I think what I did was
I've been like, give me that toilet paper.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what the hell did I do? So I think I took out my underwear. I used it. I just wiped my ass.
With your underwear?
With my underwear. I didn't wear it though.
Oh, hell no.
After that, I found a bag. I put it in the bag.
So
I ran outside
house.
and then I just threw it in a trash can. And then after that, I was commando the whole day. No underwear. And I guess that was it, you know.
Yeah, that's why we're such close friends, you know.
Yeah, we all got
Because we all got some
stories.
problems with our, you know, bathroom stuff.
I just need to take a piss. Alright, for our last and final question is what are like hobbies slash like things we like to do. And for mine, I like to hang out with my brothers. That's the main thing. And I like to play soccer a little bit, a couple of sports.
Laziest one.
I know
Alright, my hobbies is like I like to dirt bike with a couple of friends, play a couple of basketball games, football also, and a little bit of soccer.
Just a little bit.
Just like a tiny
Just
bit.
a
Let's leave on the
defense,
sidelines. Alright, and then my personal hobbies is like, I like to go out with my friends, with my family, and I also obviously enjoy like playing soccer. I've been doing it my whole life, so like, I love playing soccer, hanging out with family and friends.
And my personal hobbies are just like kind of what they said. Anything that has to do with sports, I'm in, and like basically going out with friends, hanging out, you know, and also going to the gym every once in a while, you know.
Getting that French cut every like 2 days.
You know, and get a haircut, you know, I can see my barber, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, and my favorite thing to do slash hobbies, I love going to school. You know, school's my favorite thing in the world, you know, because I feel like education is so important nowadays. That
How many school days did you miss last year?
Last year I missed about 40 days.
400 days, that's what you meant.
Nah, it was fun. Yeah, I like hanging out with my friends. We usually just go out and smoke weekend stuff and just chill. Pretty much all we do is like, I don't know, like now we're in college. Like us three are in college and like he's still in high school, which he's lucky as fuck because like easy as fuck. But pretty much all we do is pretty much like school, homework, and try to go to the gym, work, and then like hang out as much as we can.
It's just a busy day. Like,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be a busy day.
Yeah.
Except the weekends, we're all.
But don't worry, we're gonna make time for videos. And
Yeah,
shit,
for
so
you
like-
guys, we're gonna make a lot of time.
and for ourselves, obviously.
You know,
Yeah.
There's barely anybody. There's more of us than you guys, but it's cool though.
All right. All right, guys, and that will be it for our first video, first Q&A. You know, we'll be making hopefully many more videos to come. And let us know what you guys want and what videos you want to see. Drop them in the comments, and you know.
Let me take over. Alright, I hope you guys like this. Make sure you guys subscribe, smash that like button, and like share the video or whatever you guys can do. Leave a comment of what you guys would like to see us do in the future. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boys.
You guys have a wonderful day. You know, thank you for watching. If you watch, please drop a like, subscribe.
It's your boy Poppy out here. This is it.